What's going on, y'all? This is Q Ortiz, your local San Diego massage therapist, musician, and artist. And today I wanted to talk about vocal exercises because I was thinking, let me try to adjust this light. I was thinking, there we go, that's a little better. With the, say, with the mucusless diet healing system, I know Professor Arnold Ehret brings up that singing is one of the most natural exercises, and it is so natural. We all have this ability, but when you look at professional singers, you notice that they train, and there's certain exercises that help them to sing how they do, where for us lay people, we just do whatever. We just sing, we try. And it isn't until you actually start to pursue singing or pursue rapping to where you start to learn more about breath control and just exercises in general. So I wanted to share exercises that I've shown to different students of mine, just with music, and what I've learned from teachers is like Eric Arsenal. So when I started getting into singing, I was looking up his videos of vocal warm-ups, and then I actually took some classes with Krista Richards, and she was based out of here, San Diego, and that's where I got at least the first exercise that I'm about to show you. And it's 4 exercises that I'll do. I feel like they're just foundational exercises for vocals, and then from there you can get creative in any fashion that you want. And I don't know, I'm wondering if I brought this up in a different video, but if not, here we go. And if so, here we go. So the first one is the fire breath, and that's really getting the air in your body, gentle, and then using the abdomen to sort of bellow. Let me see if I can adjust this video. Let me see. Yeah. But if you notice my chest doesn't deflate. It takes in the air. I take in the air low. And then that's really working the core, and it's helping with the breath support. It's also activating the diaphragm, so it's reactive to when you're ready to sing, you're ready to go. Then the second exercise is kind of like tie your breath, and you would do the same thing. You take in that air and then just letting it out. So your goal, and still keep the chest filled. You don't want a collapse in your support. That's your support. So this nice, relaxed, open posture, and allow for that air to come out. And you want a smooth stream. The intention is a smooth stream because your sound will be riding that stream of air, and you don't want gaps in there. So if you're that's air coming out, and then your sound is on that with the breath support. That's 2. 3 is vocal fry. Now, vocal fry, you could look all these up. I'm just giving you the idea of different exercises that I've found to be foundational with singing. And then from these, you can, depending on how creative you want to get, you can do other warm-ups, other exercises to achieve those abilities. But these, I feel, are foundational. The breath support, activating the diaphragm, working the core. Then that last one, the tire breath, is allowing for you to get that smooth consistency with the breath. You're also holding the breath, so you're strengthening your ability to hold the breath in that way. Then, and you want to be relaxed too. You don't want to be like, you want to be calm. And then the third is the vocal fry. So same idea, gather the breath. And then you let out the, you kind of creak up to your high. And this is really working on, from my understanding, the inner folds of the vocal cords. So when you're able to work on the inner folds, that's where you get more subtlety. So in general, our vocal cords close, but when you're able to get more of the base level of your vocal cords, that's where you can do, when you hear the people doing all this fancy I was goofing, but like, just like the little nuanced, subtle movements, that's the inner fold. That's the subtlety. That's the refinement. It's that constant, like working on that aspect. So really, when you're able to let go of a lot of tension and allow for your breath to flow smoothly, and then your sound to ride on that breath, that's where you can begin to get more subtle with your singing. So that's the vocal fry, is that vocal fry. Number 4, you can do either lip roll or tongue trill. Now, they both do different things. They're similar just in connecting the breath to the mouth. The difference between the lip trill and the tongue is the tongue, that'll get you more, it's harder. It could be harder for some people. It's like rolling R's in Spanish. But when you get it, that's where you can really control your sound. Because say like if you're singing, it's like you're with your lip roll, it's gather that breath, gentle, and you allow the air, just, you want it to be light. You don't want to add a lot of tension, just then with the tongue, you could feel more like where the air is on your tongue. It's right. With the, you could do the same. It's just different. And if you play with it, then you'll see the difference. You'll feel the difference in your mouth. The tongue can be a little harder, but what's nice is, say if you're building a lot of tension in your lips with the lip rolls, you can switch off. You can and not, I don't mean like switch like that. I just did it like naturally here, but I just mean if you're doing one for say a couple minutes or however, then if you feel like, oh man, I'm building a lot of tension in my lips, let me just relax, and then you could do the tongue trill. So those are the 4, or let's say 5 if we're counting the 2 different exercises, lip and tongue trill, but just the trill I was counting as 4. Those are 4 of the foundational exercises that I'll use with singing. And then, as I mentioned, if I plan to do, say, something else, like I need to work on some kind of run thing or just any creative idea, I'll work on that separately. It's like these are foundational to get the tone, get the sound, but then and work the breath control, because remember, the whole time we're keeping the chest open and supported. We don't want the chest to cave in. It's not you want to keep it supported the whole time, and that's what makes it harder too, but that's what makes it a workout as well. You're working your core and having breath control. But yeah, if I had an idea like it's like the then you could do doom 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 like you could do that separately. That's its own exercise kind of thing to do specific vocals that you want to achieve, but just on the basis supporting your breath, not having you killing your vocal cords when you're just trying to sing and enjoy sound. It's way more enjoyable when you're able to support your singing with some nice breath. Definitely is a pleasure. So let me know if you have any questions, and well, let me hold up. If you like this video, click like. If you have any questions or any comments, drop a comment below. And if you want to continue on this journey with me, click subscribe and we can vibe. Peace out.